We are here. Where am I? I am at the Monte Carlo Hotel. I told myself I was going to do a journal every day of fight week, and I'm going to do it, no matter how much time I don't have. And I don't have time this morning, so I'm getting dressed while chatting. So I hope that's all right. But I wanted to get some thoughts out. I had a sit down with John Kavanagh last night, which was fascinating. And I sat by myself later having dinner, and I just thought about how lucky I am. Like, this is what I love to do, right? I don't think that's a surprise to anybody who watches. And, you know, on Wednesday, I don't know, Tuesday, Monday, whatever day it was, I was able to sit with Freddie Roach for like 45 minutes and chat. And he was telling me stories, old stories of Howard Cosell and Muhammad Ali, and you know, telling me about George. I watched him train George, and then days later, I'm able to pick the mind of John Kavanagh, who has Conor McGregor, obviously. And look, I know how to tie a tie. That's new. I'm like a child. Yeah, and I just feel very lucky, you know. And that's the main thing I wanted to make sure I said on my journal today. Because if I look back and watch this one day, which is what the reason I'm doing it, I want to share with you guys for sure, but I also want to be able to look back and go, wow, I was so lucky. Look what I was able to do. Amazing. So that, to me, was a real gift. Kavanagh gave me some insight into McGregor. We did a sit-down on my YouTube channel. You can see it. It's there. But also on tsn.ca. I think it's on my Twitter. You can find it. And on the, he goes, you know, I've been watching your videos, and we agree on a lot of things. And I was like, wow, you know. But that's the goal. I'm trying to get onto the wavelength of where these guys are, you know, the wavelength of where these guys are at. And I'm doing it from the outside. You know, I don't get to see them or talk to them all the time, so I'm having to do it through studying of what they're doing. I don't usually listen much to what they're saying, because I know for the most part that's an illusion. When you see what, oh man, this tie is so Trump-like. Like, look how long I made it. It's a little too Trump length. But you know, don't listen to what these guys say. For the most part, in media. That's why when you get to sit down with them and have a slightly longer, you know, conversation, and they really get into it, you'll get much better stuff. Because what they say in that scrum is, you know, we got to go in there, we got to sell the fight, we got to say some stuff, we got to make a few headlines. Dana's job is to make sure people are engaged in the fight, and the fighters want to get paid, you know. So, but you can study what they do. You can study their actions and their plans and their strategies and their approach, and that's been a real gift. But when I do get the chance, it's just too long. It's just too long, right? I'm not so good at these kind of things. When I do get a chance to chat with them, it's a really special thing for me. So what socks should I wear? I'm wearing a red suit jacket. I guess black socks, right? But, you know, there was no... I asked him about some stuff, and he's like, I can't tell you about that till after the fight. But there are certain patterns. He's not going to say what, obviously. Certain patterns and combinations and approaches that they are very confident in. Go full on Johnny Cash. I got a red jacket. I'll show you my silver jacket that David August Suit sent me yesterday. It's beautiful. But yeah, so it's fascinating to see, you know, how normal it has become for these guys to be, you know, doing such huge tests and things. So this is the red jacket that I am going to wear. But yesterday, they sent me this epic silver jacket, so I'm going to try to put my black suit. Is this too long? No, I guess it's okay. Yeah, so check it out if you haven't already seen the interview. It was a real great gift to talk to John. And I'm hoping that I get to talk to him Sunday. He said maybe. He's going to try after the fight. But I can't believe it's Thursday already. This fight is Saturday night. Look at this. Look at this epic jacket they sent me. That is badass. Badass. But I will be going red today. Actually, maybe. I'll save this for fight night. Yeah. So, today we will also watched a couple of Dana interviews, and he's definitely buying into some of my concepts, which is super interesting and super cool. You know, there was a couple of articles people wrote, and they credited my concepts of disruption and my concepts of Floyd's, you know, trying to trick Floyd's algorithm of how his brain works. And it's been a really, really exciting week to be, you know, doing this. We're getting to the point now, is there, just like the phytos, like they're not going to change anything. We're getting to the point now, is there going to be further analysis? Like, is there more? Is there more we're going to see? You know, it's happening now. It's happening. It's here, you know, so there's not much to do but go in and get a chance to pick a few brains where we can, but the ideas are there. We know what we think is going to happen. And yeah, my buddy Glenn just texted me, "Hey Glenn, that is a nice jacket, eh? It's pretty badass." But it has been great so far. I'm in my bathroom. I'm going to meet Bronstetter for coffee, and then we're going to the UFC Institute. I'm going to make a little piece for TSN today, where I'm going to stand in McGregor's ring. The ring he's been in, and say, you know, this is the actual ring that Conor McGregor has been training in. Let's take a look at the difference between fighting in a ring and fighting in a cage, because we have a cage, UFC cage there, and a ring there. Yeah, Kavanagh last night was like, "Dude, are you going to do Brian Stan's job?" I'm getting that a lot, and I'm getting see a lot of people texting or tweeting Dana White telling him he should hire me. I wonder if that's annoying him or not. I don't know, but thank you. I'm gonna go. Oh wait, I'll put on my red jacket. Hang tight though. This is the worst fight week. This is the worst fight week journal ever. It's just me getting ready. But this is the real job. Look at this. This is what we'll wear today. But this is the real job. You're by yourself in a hotel room talking into your phone most of the time. I'm going out for dinner with Arash Madani tonight. That's going to be fun. Man, I'm having a great time. The TSN people have been fantastic. Fucking spectacular. But Darren Detition, when we go on his Periscope, he's like, "Bro, don't swear." It's like, wow, dude, we're different people. I love these guys, though. And Russ Amber, I'll tell you, smart guy. Smart guy. He owns Rival Gloves, which is a beautiful glove company, boxing glove company, and he's a very smart guy. And I'm like, you know what, Russ? If Conor does well, it'll be great for boxing, because they'll see that it's great to take ideas from other places. They'll say, we can maybe learn a little bit about infighting from Greco-Roman, and we can learn a little bit about from judo. And he's like, yeah, you really, he's awesome. He's like, you really think some guy like this is going to teach us? Yeah. And I think your reaction is saying that maybe you guys are ready to get some outside concepts. Anyways, I got to get going, guys. I really appreciate it. It's been spectacular. Like, it's fucking 21,000 people subscribe to the YouTube now. And the ideas that we're sharing are filtering down to like Dana White, and Coach Kavanagh himself is sending them back towards me. So we're putting ideas out, and it's really good. And it's really cool. I had a lot of friends tell me when I went to do this, they're like, you'll see, like, you know, the joy of doing your own stuff is that the possibility of influencing the thing that you love. And it's ever so slightly little bit is happening. So, gotta go. Meeting Bronstetter for coffee, and then we're going to the UFC Institute. Make sure you watch tsn.ca. I'm trying to do more and more stuff for the .ca as well, in addition to SportsCenter if you're in Canada. And I probably won't be back here till tomorrow, but hey, man, I might meet somebody else. Oh, also, Dan Hardy, Sunday morning live here. Me and Dan going to go have breakfast and analyze the carnage on Sunday morning. So spread the word. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Black out.